Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am going to sit down real quick and do a seriously real quick 20-week pregnancy update. I guess I'm going to skip week 19 because right now it's still all kind of blending together. But this week I have not had any headaches. Last week I had like a tension headache starting, but it never developed into anything. I've had a couple people ask like what my headaches are or if they're migraines or whatnot, and I cannot say that they're migraines because I have never had a doctor say you have migraines, and the way my family describes migraines, they describe it as death. So I want to say a migraine just because it's so bad for me, but I don't want to say it's like a textbook migraine. I can officially call it that. They go from just the tension headaches in the back of my skull that are really annoying and I just do this a lot and to the back of my head feels like it's going to explode with like blood pressure. Like I can feel my heartbeat in the back of my head, and if I have to bend over or do like move quickly, it's just, oh my gosh, shoot me. And then it's bad enough to where I'll be in bed like all day, head covered up, no lights, no sound. I might be able to sneak in an audiobook if I just lay there, but if it's too much noise, I'm just like, no, turn it off. Nauseous sometimes. I've never brought anything up with that. I just get like, please leave me alone. I'm going to puke, or the room will spin. We have an essential oil blend that John will mix up for me on a cotton ball, and I will just lay in my bed with it pressed like up to my nose, and I'll just breathe it, and that seems to help. It just kind of relaxing. But so that's kind of my headaches. I can't say officially that they are migraines. The doctor did say that there might be more prevalent because of the pregnancy. But I'm very glad, knock on wood, cross my fingers, hope to die, whatever you want to do, that I did not have one this week and hopefully don't have one. So I don't know. And the only thing that I really did differently was no soda, because we were down to one car and I refused for most of the week to drive John's car, so we didn't get out. I didn't get soda, but I have had soda since then and it didn't trigger anything, so I don't think it's the soda. Water intake is the same, coffee intake is the same. I do about a half a cup. I just filmed my coffee date Thursday, so that's why that looks familiar. I get about half a cup down and then I'm like, I'm cool. And it's decaf, so I don't know. But I'm very thankful I did not have one. I cannot say what kind of headaches they are. That's just what they feel like. And they come up when they're super bad. They come up like this, and then they sit like right behind my eyes. So they're like taking up the whole head, and then they sit like right behind my eyes, and it's just, oh my gosh. I can feel baby moving. I'm so excited. We went to the doctor and she was like, have you felt the baby move yet? And I'm like, not that I can say definitely, because you know, I always feel like, was that the baby? Or was that like a muscle twitch or like a bubble, or you know, you're like, you don't know if it was actual baby flutter or your imagination, because I have so much insulation down here. The thinner you are, the sooner you'll feel your baby. But if you're like me and I have a lot of pudge, it takes a long time before you feel your baby. So officially at 19 weeks, I felt my baby move. And it's when I'm sitting or laying down and I'll just feel the flutters. And sometimes this week, I think I feel like the pressing. You know, like when you get, when the baby gets older in just gestational age and you're like close to having your baby and they like push a hand or a foot out. I think I feel that. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited. I can't wait to play like when I'm huge and can play like push back. That's always fun. I like doing that. That's pretty much it though. I have not felt bad. I am exhausted. The other night our neighbors woke us up You've seen that video. If not, go watch it. And I did not get back to sleep. I was up from 2:30 on, so I think that's ridiculous. And then like I'm just exhausted all the time, which is normal. I've also been in a low, like a depression low, and I think maybe, you know, it's January, it's winter, we were stuck inside for like 2 weeks, 1.5 to 2 weeks, unless John was home and we could go somewhere. I want to be around people, except for my camera, YouTube people, but I don't want to be like out and around people, but I don't want to be at home. Because home is sad, and I have to clean, and I don't want to clean, and I don't, you know, it's just, I thought you were supposed to be like happy and energetic during this time, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's just because it's winter and January, I don't know. I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever been pregnant in January, but I was with Ty, but I was like only a couple weeks pregnant, so I don't know.
I'm gonna put this in my back pocket.
I don't think it'll fit in your back pocket. I don't know. It won't fit nicely, and I don't want to ruin your pants. I'm sorry. Just hold it, okay? Don't cheat, but just hold it.
Can I have a banana?
Yes, will you get her one too? Phoebe, come here. So that's that. And then nesting I think is kind of kicking in. I went through all the kids' clothes, got out what was too small, washed it, folded it, and then John took me over to the storage unit and we got boxes, because I save like everything that's savable. I mean, if it's crap or it's destroyed or stained or ruined, no. But most of the kids' clothes I save because of future kids. Like this one, this baby will have everything it needs. What?
Kisses.
No, we don't have any more kisses. I'm sorry. All gone. Sister's getting a banana. Do you want a banana? Turn around, baby. What? Anyway, so, and I've been slow. You're interrupting. I've been slowly like going, so I went through that, and then I have to take the boxes back to the storage unit, and eventually I'm like, I want to go over to the storage unit and like, whoa, that's weird. Like clean out the storage unit and organize it and go through the boxes and everything, but it's not even 30 degrees, it's below 30, and it's very cold, so I can't do that. But I've got to take those boxes back to the storage unit, and then I've been like slowly, like the other day I went through all my earrings and jewelry and kids toys. I've got a whole pile of kids toys that I'm gonna sort, and what needs to be donated and what I can give away like on Facebook and what I can take to the consignment shop. Don't drop it. Are you gonna eat it? Okay, hold on to it. So, you know, I've just slowly been like starting to nest. It's not crazy because my house is not spotless, but that's the kind of thing I do when I nest, is I would rather like purge and declutter and just go through boxes. I'll empty out the whole storage unit into my living room and go through it and then put it back, just because that's how I nest. So it's really kind of weird, but we don't actually like, I don't set up anything or get clothes out or launder anything or set up the bassinet or the swing or anything until like the week we know we're gonna have the baby. So I don't know if that's weird or if other people nest. How do you nest? Like, is that weird, or is nesting like cleaning spotless? Like eventually, I know eventually I'll be down on the floor with a toothbrush. Eventually. Which is not good because then it gets my hip. Oh, and my hip, here's an update on my hip. Hurts constantly. Like last night I had trouble sleeping because it hurt. And it really never sleeps, or never sleeps. It really never hurts when I sleep. So I think I'm gonna get my boppy out of the girls' closet and start sleeping with my boppy and see if that will help, because waking, it's one thing to like go all day and then have it start hurting, you know, closer to the evening, during the late afternoon, during bedtime. because you've done so much, but it's totally another thing to hurt first thing in the morning and to not want to do anything because you hurt. So I don't know. But yeah, that's about it. I haven't had any Braxton Hicks. I do cramp every once in a while if I get like too active, but I watch that and it's pretty minor, and if I sit down and rest it goes away. So my round ligament pain, if I bend over or sit up or move in bed too fast, it's like and so I know that, but it's not too bad. What else? That is about it. That is my 20-week pregnancy update. I go back to the doctor in 2 weeks for a heartbeat check where we'll just listen to the heartbeat. But yeah, right now it's going. I'm halfway there and I'm anxious. I want baby here now. Now. Not now. Like full grown now. You know what I mean? I don't want an early baby. But I want my squishy here now. But anyway, that is my pregnancy update video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and have a good rest of the morning, day, or night whenever you're watching this. Bye, guys.